Hi, I'm Joan with Effie's Homemade, and today we're making a citrus and dried fruit cheesecake. We're going to be starting with some cream cheese, eggs, sugar, heavy cream. We have wonderful tangerine here that I've zested, if you can see that over here. Vanilla, a little bit of lemon, and of course the crust is going to be made with Effie's Oatcakes. So let's start with the crust, okay? I have one package of Effie's Oatcakes here, all ground to a crumb. And to this, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And we're just going to toss this up just to get the ingredients moistened so that we basically form a nice, consistent meal. And then when you press it, it stays pretty much together, okay? So next, we have our springform pan that's already been buttered, and I'm gonna put all the crumbs in there, and then I'm gonna gently press the rest of the crumb evenly across the bottom. And now I'm gonna refrigerate this for at least 15 minutes. You could even put this in the freezer to give it a quick zap. And while this is chilling, we'll start to do the cheesecake filling, okay? In the bowl of the mixer, we're going to cream the cheese until it's soft. Use your spatula to scrape down the sides of the bowl, and then add the sugar and salt, mixing well. Add the eggs one at a time. Be sure to scrape down the sides of the bowl to incorporate the mixture completely. Add the heavy cream with the vanilla and lemon juice. And lastly, add the zest at the end, but with the mixer off. Okay, now we're ready to fill the crust. So simple here. It's a pretty loose batter, but it bakes in the oven for close to an hour, so don't worry about the texture. We're going to bake for 30 minutes. I'm going to rotate it in my oven, and then we're going to bake for an additional 30 minutes. Okay, now that the cheesecake's in the oven, I want to get my toppings started. This is real simple. In a medium saucepan, you're just going to combine some fresh squeezed tangerine juice, an apricot preserve, a pinch of salt, and then I have an assortment of dried fruit. I have a 1/3 cup of dried cranberries, 1/3 cup of dried cherries, and a 1/3 cup of golden raisins. So I'm just mixing this to get incorporated. And then once it comes up to a boil, we're going to let it cook for about 3 to 4 minutes, just until it becomes almost a syrup, but not too thick. Okay, that's been about 20 minutes. This will go to the refrigerator for at least an hour before we put the topping on. Our cheesecake is nice and cool, so we have all these glazed fruits ready to go on. Oh, that smells good. And now for the fun part. We're going to put our brown sugar on. This is going to add a wonderful caramelized flavor to this. Now I have the broiler set on a medium high, and we're going to pop this under the oven and just keep our eye on it. Once we start to see it bubbling, I might have to rotate it a little bit and then pull it out when it's all done. Perfect, perfect. And now I'm just going to let this cool and we'll be ready to slice.